When Trump became president, he announced that Elon Musk would co-chair the Department of Government Efficiency, and with this change, NASA might operate much differently than what we're used to. We all know that Elon is someone who values efficiency and speed over the usual government red tape, so with him around, NASA might start to operate a bit more like a private company. There wouldn't be bureaucracy, and there would be a focus on speed and cutting costs. Now, this is a pretty big change. Keep in mind that prior to this, NASA has always acted like an extension of the US government, and many times its goals are those that support certain political interests. For example, NASA usually gives large contracts to companies in certain states only. This would create jobs, and in turn, NASA gets political support from the elected officials representing those areas. But on top of that, even when the US first went to the moon, the goal itself wasn't to reach the moon. The goal was simply to prove to Russia and the rest of the world that the US government was superior during the Cold War. The point I'm making is that even if it's hard to notice these days, NASA is tied to the government's interests. But that would change under Elon. Elon has his own vision for space, and he actually wants to reach Mars and beyond. And he doesn't want to do this to please any political party, but simply because he's actually passionate about advancing humanity. And this would mean that NASA might operate much more ambitiously, similar to how Spacex is doing. There's also the topic of international partnerships. In the past, NASA would collaborate with other countries, which is fine, but these projects are slow moving. And we all know that Elon isn't a man of patience. So under his influence, NASA might step away from international partnerships and focus more on achieving his goals more quickly, even if that means doing it alone. This potential shift could make NASA feel more like Spacex, Elon's own company, which has become known for launching rockets quickly and pushing its boundaries of what's possible in space exploration. Thanks for tuning in.